Welcome. Hope everyone had a great trading day today. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Couple of major issues we have with the markets. Okay, so the dollar, guys, we've talked about the dollar, right? So the dollar breaking a big support level, all right, and Bitcoin as well breaking some major support levels, all right. So we'll go over those later this evening. But let's go over the markets. So the Dow, guys, the Dow was up. Now the Dow was down about 400 points today, but recovered nicely. Actually finished up about 55 points up. All right, so Dow was up 55 points up. Nasdaq was down. Nasdaq took a hit today, down 172 points down. S&P recovered nicely, only 9 points down. IWM slightly down. VIX stayed the same, and but holding firm. So we have buy signal. Our buy signals, guys, on the daily time frame is holding firm. So a buy signal on the S&P holding firm. Buy signal on the Nasdaq is holding firm as well. Buy signal on the Dow and all green candles holding firm. IWM Russell is holding firm as well. All right, in the futures market, all right, the dollar broke a big support. All right, so the dollar broke a big support at 90.96. And then we have further support here. Let me show you guys here. All right, so broke a big support here. And now we have further support right here. All right, so we're sitting at right now 95. All right, $95. 95 on the dollar index. Okay, so a big break, and if it breaks further here, that would be a major concern for the dollar. All right, a lot of your dollar pairs are moving lower, so hopefully you guys found some opportunities to short the dollar. Currently in the futures market, all right, the Dow E-mini is down slightly, 77 points down. Nasdaq is down 10 points. All right, Russell is down only 8 points. S&P is down only 5 points there. Okay. As far as the sectors, all right, tech sector, I got a buy signal. That is good news, guys. So the XLK technology sector got a buy signal today. All right, let me show you guys. So right here, we got a nice buy signal here on the tech sector, which is great news. Healthcare got a sell signal. Red candle, guys, red candle right here in healthcare. Keep an eye on that. Biotech still holding firm there. Financials, sell signal. Let's see here. Basic materials, the number one sector, guys, really holding firm right here. All right, so basic materials, gold, silver, metals is still your number one sector. Okay. Quick look at Forex. All right, quick look at Forex. The Aussie dollar, Aussie pairs are doing fine. I think a few of them closed. All right, so Aussie Kiwi still good trading in Forex. All right, you might find some opportunities in the pound and euro pairs. I would be careful with those. But the biggest trade right now, which guys kind of came out of nowhere in the last week and a half or so, is the dollar short. All right, so the dollar short, dollar Swiss, all those dollar pairs are moving lower. New traders, be careful trading the dollar pairs short. All right, if you haven't traded short before, all right, really, you might want to stay away from that trade. Okay, experienced traders certainly short the dollar. Be careful there, the dollar pairs. Okay. All right, Forex tracker, we have a good amount of consolidation trending here on the 240, right? A good amount of volatility here on the daily time frames. All right, so daily, all right, daily right here, daily, and 240, good amount of volatility, about 25-30% volatility on the 60-minute. Be aware of that. Be careful there on the 60-minute. 240 and daily time frame, holding some really nice trades, guys, especially short. Okay, so dollar short, you guys can see there a lot of short coming in on the daily and on the 240. All right, some buying coming here short term on the 60-minute time frame. Be aware of that. Okay, Aussie pairs, Kiwi pairs holding firm. A bit of some selling coming in here. All right, so you guys see a little, and this will happen, off market hours, right? You could see a bit of a pullback, a bit of a retracement. Okay, the yen pairs are mixed right now, so that's a concern there. Yen pairs are mixed. You guys can see here, right? Neutral, up, down, right? So it's kind of mixed here on that daily time frame. So not a lot of trades right now in the yen pairs. All right, but Aussie, Kiwi pairs long, and the dollar short. Okay. All right. As far as alerts, let's take a look. All right, so Aussie guys, Aussie dollar looks good. Aussie CAD closed. All right, Aussie New Zealand closed. Aussie Swiss is still holding. All right, New Zealand dollar holding. All right, those inverse dollar pairs should do well. All right, New Zealand CAD. Yen pairs all over the place right now with the yen pairs. And then dollar pairs, guys, you could see that all along here, all that red there. These are some good shorts. Okay. All right. So USD PLN short, USD NOK, USD Mexican peso, MXN. All right. Good shorts here, except for USD HKD. It's doing its own thing. Otherwise, great shorts. Euro pairs are mixed in here, and pound pairs are mixed as well. All right. VIX is at 1688. So that's a good low number on the VIX. All right, the Mag 7s, guys, Mag 7s. Let's take a look. Tesla. Boy. NASDAQ was hit pretty hard today, guys. So expect some selling in the Mag 7s, okay? So Tesla got hit pretty hard today. Big red candle came down here on Tesla. All right, so no buy signal, guys, in Tesla. Okay, that is a concern there. We have a sell signal in Tesla. Nvidia is holding. All right, it's holding firm here. Meta bounced up. Got a nice bounce here on Meta. Let's take a look here. All right, nice bounce with the buy signal. That buy signal came in a couple of days ago, guys, and really gapped up today. That buy signal came in at 676, right? Gapped up. This is a big move, 1 day move. Gapped up to 738. Meta, great job. All right, Google should look good. Let's see here. All right, Google looks good. It's breaking resistance. All right, so to have a down day on the NASDAQ, you have a couple here. All right, look at Google getting ready to break through. Near-term support, reaccumulation trade there going. All right, so that's good. Amazon, all right, just holding. Apple, just holding as well there, okay. Top 50 stocks. Let's take a look, see how they did today. All right. So, guys, materials were down. Basic materials, all those gold stocks were down today. All right. So, that whole group, basic materials, were down. All right. Let's bring that up here. Hold on. All right. So all those red stocks here. Hold on. Let's bring it up. All right. Right here, basic materials. From here all the way down here, right here, all the way here. They were all down for today. Okay. So gold, silver, those stocks, basic material stocks were down. Financial stocks did okay. All right. Technology stocks were mixed. All right. But boy, basic materials, our number one sector, was down sharply today. But we're not giving up on that sector yet. Okay. One day doesn't make a trend. Big picture, guys, on the Dow daily time frame, we are holding firm. All right, we're holding firm to our buy signal. All right, Dow on the daily. Dow on the weekly looks good. Lots of good buy in there. Okay, hold on. Okay. S&P on the daily looks good. S&P on the weekly looks good. Just pay attention to all that green, all those green candles there. Okay. S&P on the monthly. All right. Good price action there on the monthly. And then NASDAQ. NASDAQ looks good, holding resistance here. Guys, if we continue, right, for this price action to hold at that resistance level, right, we could see a breakout. The price isn't holding near support. When the prices are holding near support levels, that's a major concern. But when they're hugging those resistance lines at the top, that's usually good. Okay. Russell on the daily, Russell on the weekly, Russell on the monthly. So all the major sectors are looks really good. Okay. The QQQ weekly time frame here. This is where we'll look for rotations in the market. No signs of rotations, guys. Okay. Buyers are still in control. We are right at that resistance line. We try to break through, guys. Try to break through today. All right, but holding on the QQQ. We've added the SQQQ, which is the short, the ultra short. All right, we'll keep an eye on this. If we see buying coming in here, buying coming in on the SQQQ, we'll see selling coming here. All right, so we'll look to time. You know, it will help time the rotations, and we could actually trade this long. So let's say markets are correcting. Right, we get a sell signal here on the Qs, QQQ. Guess what? You could do two things. You could say get puts here. All right, short it there with puts, or guess what? You could trade this long here, okay, or get calls as well. Okay, Spider looks good. And then the diamonds. So Spider is the S&P. DIA, the diamonds, right? Looks good. Bitcoin, guys. Bitcoin, all right, broke some support levels. All right, so let's take a look here. All right, so Bitcoin broke a support level here at 85,000, guys. Right here is 85,000. So Bitcoin broke that support today at 85,000. Now, it is currently at 84,411. Next support on Bitcoin. No surprise, guys. We've been talking about this. All right. Next support is at 80,000. So 80,000 is here. Now, we're only 4,000 points from that. All right. Only 4,000 points. Bitcoin did that. We'll do that quickly. All right. It can. All right. If it gets to that support at 80,000, it might consolidate in that area like it did here before. All right. And the next support is 70,000. All right. So we're watching Bitcoin closely, and we're watching the dollar closely as well. Okay. Gold. We mentioned gold. A bit of a pullback. All right. So So we mentioned gold had a pullback. All right, so gold pulled back a bit right here. All right, made a high. Gold made a high of that's just crazy, right? 5,623. Pull back, closed at 5,451. And now it's moving again, guys. It's looking to test the highs again. And right now it's sitting at 5,478. All right. So gold looks good on the daily. Here is the monthly. Silver, guys, silver pullback closed for the day at 116 and it's currently at 118. Okay. So good price action and the moving averages are catching up, guys. All right. So that's good. All right, that's good. It's not coming back to that moving average. That moving average is catching up to the price. That is really, really good. All right, also here on gold, right, that moving average keeps moving up to catch up with that price. Okay, so no sign of slowing down. We have yellow support and resistance for both gold and silver. All right, and just keeps moving higher. We don't have a target for gold or silver. Okay, monthly, here's your, let's move this monthly. This should be monthly here. All right, this should be monthly for silver. Look at that, guys. Ooh, this is the current month, guys. This month silver went from $70 to 118. Just an amazing move here. Crude oil, guys, we're starting to see some buying coming in crude oil. Okay. We haven't had any green candles since last year. All right. What's that? October of last year. Finally, we've got some buying coming in. We had 65 on crude. So keep an eye on energy, guys. We've got to get above 74 to get a buy signal. Okay. But green candles, buyers are coming in. Not a major concern yet, but as we move higher, we get above resistance, get a buy signal. We'll definitely focus more on energy. Okay, bonds are coming down, and let's take a look at our trading systems. Okay. All right, guys. So in Monster Scalper for Forex, Aussie dollar's got a good trade going here. This is your inverse to the dollar pair. So as the dollar pairs are moving lower, your inverse pairs will move higher, right? So Aussie dollar, buy signal here, looks good. Your Kiwi dollar, New Zealand dollar, buy signal here looks really good there. All right, which other one do we have? We have Euro dollar. All right, buy signal here, that looks good. And then the last one, pound dollar. Where's pound dollar? Pound dollar, buy signal here, looks good. So those dollar pairs short, and then those inverse dollar pairs looking really good. Okay, see what else we've got. Aussie CAD closed, right? Good buy signal here, sell signal. All right, wait for a new buy signal there, Aussie CAD. All right, here's New Zealand dollar. New Zealand Swiss, nothing there. Also, Aussie Swiss, Aussie New Zealand, nothing there. New Zealand CAD, really good trade going here. Yen pairs, guys, nothing with the yen pairs. They're all over the place right now, okay? So nothing with the yen pairs. All right, and then short, dollar shorts. Great shorts in the dollar pairs, guys. All right, look at that. Good shorts, USD, SGD, USD, SEK. All right. On the 240, so it's too late to get on these, guys, on the 240, okay? You've missed the trade. Look at that, guys. Lots of good selling there. Okay, we're starting to see some buying come in on the radar, but not on the price action yet. Okay, all right. So if you've missed the trade, You might be able to get on a smaller time frame, but be careful with those. Okay. Monster yen, and that's in monster scalper. Monster yen. I don't think we have anything here. No, nothing here in monster yen. No buy signals in monster yen. Okay. Crypto's monster. We know what's going on with Bitcoin, guys. But the rest of the majors, Litecoin moving lower. Bitcoin Cash, look at that, breaking down. Ethereum breaking down, okay? And then, of course, Bitcoin breaking down. So stay away from cryptocurrencies. In Stock Boss, let's run it. Let's see how many we have today. 55 stocks in Stock Boss, guys. So that's come down a bit there, okay? We'll watch that. That's come down a bit. 55, that's a low number for Stock Boss there. Bull Master, let's take a look. Well, let's see what they're buying in Stock Boss. All right, so still buying basic materials. That's number one. All right, and that's really all they're buying, basic materials there, okay? Bull Master large cap stocks, let's run it. We've got 131, that's a healthy number. And what are they buying? So basic materials, the same, gold and silver. Energy is picking up. All right, so energy stocks are coming in. All right, we saw that green candle today. All right, we saw that green candle. Was that today or this week? I think it was this week. But we saw that green candle. Buyers are coming in energy. Energy stocks are coming up. Technology as well. Okay, technology as well. Our US 30 traders will go live in the morning. All right, so from 8:30 a.m. till about 10 a.m. we'll go live. On the US 30, on the 60-minute, a lot of choppiness, so nothing there. On the NAS, on the 60-minute, a lot of choppiness. So we'll see, guys. I don't know if we'll have a trade tomorrow. Very, very choppy there. All right. That's the NAS and the S&P long. All right, very choppy as well. Okay, so we'll go over those in the morning. Monster Metals, and we'll be done. All right, so we'll have a short evening. Monster Metals. All right, so gold, guys, gold on the 60-minute time frame. Our Monster Metals traders. Okay, let's show you guys here. Okay, so our Monster Metals traders, guys, gold looks good on the weekly. Just wait for a new buy signal. I think we've had 7 or 8 profitable trades on that time frame in gold. Just wait for your next buy signal. Green candles, buyers are coming in here. I know we have a purple support and resistance. Keep an eye on that. Buy signal will come in somewhere above your resistance here. Silver, all right, same thing, guys. Buyers are coming in on silver. This buy signal failed. All right, if it breaks resistance, you'll get another buy signal. And look at the weekly, guys. Just amazing, okay? So stay with it. Platinum, nothing in platinum. Copper, nothing in copper, okay? Copper did move higher today. It's holding its buy signal here. But when you compare copper to gold and silver, not much is going on there, okay? All right, guys, so I will see everyone, those of you who trade with us that are part of the VIP, our VIP in our SKOOL community. I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? Don't know if we'll have any trades, though. We'll see. Things can change overnight, okay? All right, I'll see everyone tomorrow, bright and early, 8 a.m. to 10.